Day 5, how to create shapes. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Remember yesterday we talked and did a perfect circle. Now today we are going to learn how to make shapes or create shapes using our perfect circle. Therefore we will need some stitch markers or indicators, and let's try to make a square out of this. A square has 4 sizes, therefore we are going to need like 4 stitch markers. So let's create something here. So the first part, we are just going to put an indicator at the 4 edges that we want to create our shape. So you place the first one, the second one directly opposite it, then the next one will go in between. Okay, so we are just indicating where we create our shapes to form that perfect square that we want. So guys, this is the shape. At the end we are expecting to get something like this. Yes, so let's start with our 3.5 mm hook. Let's start by creating our shapes. And remember we did a perfect circle using a double crochet, so we are going to continue with our double crochet. So the last stitch hole, we are going to make our double crochet before we get to where our stitch marker is. When you get to where your stitch marker is, right in the stitch hole, we are going to make 4 double crochet. So you're going to make double crochet 4 times into that stitch hole where the marker is. Right, so we are done with our 4 double crochet. We are going to continue with 1 double crochet in each of the stitch hole. So each of the stitch hole, we are going to make 1 double crochet until we get to the next stitch marker. And where the stitch marker is, that stitch hole, we are going to do 4 double crochet, just like we've done. So all the places that has the stitch markers, you do 4 double crochet or more. Just that make sure that it has the number of double crochet in the stitch hole corresponds to all the places. And the more you make your double crochet in the stitch hole, the more sharper it becomes. Okay, so we have decided to use 4 double crochet. Of course you can make it 5, 6 depending on how you want it, but if you are using 4, all the sizes should have 4 double crochet. Right, so we are continuing with our double crochet in each of the stitch hole until we get to the next stitch marker. Okay, so you could see that something is already forming over here. So let's have our 1 double crochet in each stitch hole until we get to the stitch marker and make 4 double crochet into that same stitch hole. Guys, you can see that our shape is already forming because we increased the edges or where our stitch marker is. So our shape is forming. Next, you're going to continue with it. So you locate in between. You see, we made 4 double crochet. So between the 4 double crochet, you make another 4 double crochet for the next row. So anytime you get to the edges, you locate the middle part of your double crochet that you have. So we made 4 double crochets over there, so we indicate the middle part, which is like 2 2. So in between the 2 pairs we make 4 double crochet. Then we continue with your 1 double crochet in each of the stitch until you get to the next stitch marker or where you created. So you could see that we just made a 4 double crochet in between that 4 double crochet that we created. So when you get here, you're going to make 4 double crochet over here, 4 double crochet over here, and 4 double crochet over here, and gradually our shape will be formed. So guys, after making those 4 double crochet, this is what you will get. You see that our shape has formed. It's almost formed. It's fully formed. So you can take off your stitch markers, or you can decide to maintain it so that you continue with your piece of work until you get your desirable size that you want. So guys, this is our shape. You can form any shape that you want. If you want a rectangle, you have to know where to place your stitch markers. Let's undo this, and if you want to make a triangle, okay, triangle has 3 sizes, so we are going to use 3 of the stitch markers to just indicate. So let's start from where we began. So let's say the first 4 double crochet will be here, then let's say yes. So the next 4 double crochet, let's try and find a place for it. So one will be here and the other will be somewhere here. Okay, so for triangle, when you make your 4 double crochet at the edges or where the stitch marker is, you will be getting something. Yes, so you'll be getting something like this after making those 4 double crochet at where the stitch marker is. Okay, so forming shape is so easy. You just have to indicate where you want to create that effect. Then you double crochet several times into that same stitch hole, and you are done. Guys, thank you for joining this tutorial. I'll see you the next day, same time, and we're going to learn about how to increase and decrease for shaping any outfit or anything. Thank you.